I'm Isabelle and I do gymnastics. Used to. Or do I say no? Used to? I don't know, do I? 7 months ago I went to the doctor and he said that I had to get back surgery and that I had to quit gymnastics. It just made me cry because that's my favorite sport.
She loves gymnastics. She has loved gymnastics since she was 4 years old. We signed her up for a little course just to see her flipping around. Now she is a full-grown level 8 gymnast and loves doing gymnastics. You know, part of doing gymnastics, there's pain involved. There's, you know, aches and pains just associated with the sport. So when she would kind of complain a little bit about back pain, we thought it was just part of the course.
Like, pain is normal. Like, if usually you get hurt in your knees and you just tape them, or your wrists and you tape them or something. Pain is just like a little pain that you can get through for the day, and then you just tape it or ice it, because that's what we usually do after practice.
This past year, I really started noticing a difference in her talking about having aches and pains.
No, I don't like complaining about pain, because yeah, you have to practice, and like, even though my pain was hurting, I just kind of got used to it. It stayed with me for like a month, and then it was off for 2 weeks, and then it just kept on coming back. Yeah, I felt different because when it just hurt, like, it started hurting 2 years ago when I started doing my back walkovers. And it was a different kind of pain though, because like it would go up the whole entire side of my right back. And it felt like someone was like stabbing me in the back. It hurt really bad.
Well, that was towards the end of her competitive season. We thought, well, let's just get through the end of the season. Let's get this done, and then we'll take her in for a doctor's appointment, which we did in May. The ironic part is we took her in, we thought she had broken her toe by doing a flip over on the bar. She slammed her foot into the lower bar, and they took her in, and the doctor noticed when she had her bending over that there was something wrong. And that's when they decided to order the CT. So she went in and had the CT done. And there was an orthopedic doctor, and his first words out of his mouth were, well, she might need surgery.
My dad knew something was wrong because when they pulled up the x-ray, my dad just like knew that it would be really bad, and it hurt.
Because of such an advanced spine deformity, the only option at this point would be to have surgery, especially since she is experiencing leg pain, which is causing numbness. As a parent, it's devastating to hear that your child needs any kind of surgery. We're hopeful that she'll be able to operate at the same capacity that she was prior. I don't know if this necessarily includes doing gymnastics.
She had this condition even as early childhood, and so we call that developmental spondylolisthesis. However, she was engaged in athletic activities, including gymnastics. She's a very high-class gymnast, So that actually accentuates her spondylolisthesis. We've been talking about deals with this part of the bone between the joints in the back, and that's called pars. So if you engage in sports that applies hyperextension in a repeated manner, then that pars become stressed and become fractures.
I don't know, I'm pretty scared. I don't really want to get it. I'd rather be doing gymnastics right now.
You know, she doesn't really know what life without a pain-free back is.
Well, sometimes it's hard to prevent 100% of the time, but when they get pain associated with those maneuvers, maybe you want to get that diagnosed early so that it doesn't become at higher grade spondylolisthesis and so forth. So there are some things that you can do to diagnose early and maybe do other exercise to strengthen the core muscles along with the gymnastic activities to maybe lessen the symptoms and go on with gymnastic activity.
Conditioning is really hard, and we do it every single day for about 45 minutes. We do different conditionings to help strengthen us so we can have enough power to do cast handstands or be able to pull ourselves off on the bars or beam so we don't hurt ourselves. And that's why gymnasts have really big arms, because we're known for that, because we have to have a lot of strength.
I would encourage to see a doctor early than late because we are talking about young people, and young people, they don't get back pain that is chronic. That's not that common. I mean, it's very common to see old people with back pain due to muscle, disc, and arthritis. But young person, particularly engaged in sports, having back pain, you want to rule out or diagnose early so that, as I mentioned, preventive or treatment can be recommended. I think gymnastics is a good sport, in my opinion. I mean, I see obviously small percentage of gymnasts who have problems such as spondylolisthesis and spondylolisthesis, but the majority of athletes who engage in gymnastics, they are fine. So I think it's a good sport, and I encourage everyone to be involved in sports like gymnastics, and I would definitely, recommend anybody, including my kids.
I just thought that my dreams weren't going to come true of going to college for gymnastics, and I've never done another sport than gymnastics, so I don't know what it's like.